Hey everyone, thanks for taking part in our poll question today, and the results are in kind of early because they're overwhelmingly in favor of flipped over. I only had it up a couple of hours and I got 40 votes already, 22 for flip, 11 for opening scene Ramone, and 7 for Aaron Clocker. I would have thought people liked Aaron Clocker more than flip, but here's flipped over here. So what I'm going to do right now, folks, is I'm going to take another car, I'll see what it is in a minute, and I'll paint it primer gray to start. Let's get ready to put the primer coat on first. Well, I've got two choices I can use to make flipped over. I got Carnival Cup McQueen, and I got this shiny silver one. I don't know why he's silver, I forget now. And the only difference is the spoiler is a bit different. So I'm going to get the little pliers out and I'm going to cut the spoiler, and I'm actually going to use this one here because the wheels and tires are more similar to the ones on flip, where these are yellow. I'm not going to bother even using this here. This kind of, I got two of them anyway. This one here, I'm going to cover the tires and wheels up. I'm going to cut the spoiler and I'm going to paint the primer gray. Okay, let's get the pliers and cut that off and get ready to paint. Okay, I was actually able to just cut the corner of the spoiler and push it in, and now it looks just like the spoiler on flipped over. Okay, let's get the paint. Okay, we're all set to go. We got the car ready. We got the paint right here. It's actually dollar store paint. I know you guys have been watching these before. If you're new here, we're taking cars from Pixar cars and we're painting them different colors. We start with primer gray and then we put the nice color on them, because flipped over is actually white and actually sort of a pinkish purple. I don't know what color it is. We're going to mix that color up and get that color right, and then we're going to put the white stripes on the side and the 00. Okay, we're all set. Let's go. I'm going to hopefully not get any paint on the wheels. And I was going to cover them up, but I forgot. So I hope I don't get any paint on the wheels and tires. I might do it when the paint dries before I put the white on, because I'll be careful this time putting the gray on, but I have to be more careful, like twice. I have to do it probably only one coat of white over the primer. I mean pink or purple, whatever color it is. Anybody tell me what color that is? There we go. Try always not to get too much paint on his eyes, because it doesn't look that good when I do that. It takes it away. And man, this is gonna be nice. There we go. It's looking good. I'll have to set the heat lamp up again to get this drying faster. These take a long time to make. If you ever wondered how long it takes to make the video, painting the car is only fast, but I have to leave it dry each time, so that takes about 15-20 minutes. Then editing takes over an hour, and then I have to add music to it because people like the sound when they're watching the videos, so that's not too bad. And then once I get all that done, I have to save it and then render it. I never knew what render was before I started making videos, but you have to take all those bits and pieces that are all edited and combine them into one flowing video. And on my computer, it'll take probably an hour and a half to do that. On newer computers, it takes a lot less, but I use the Sony Platinum editing software, and it takes over an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours to render a 20-minute video. And then I upload it, and that takes about an hour. And then I have to add the title, description, tags, and everything else to it. So that's another half hour when you're finished. And then I launch it at 8 o'clock in the morning every day when I'm doing these videos, because I found I got the most views first thing in the morning. I'm always experimenting. If you guys have any ideas what time is best to upload a video, let me know in the comment section, and I'd appreciate it. And I always remind everyone that I want to thank you all again for watching the videos and leaving comments, and hit the like button down there. You'll see the like button. And if you have any people to share it with, hit the share button down there and share it with anybody you can, because the more views I get, the better, because YouTube will keep playing a video in different places. Normally, if you put a video up that's not very popular, they just skip it and don't bother playing it to anybody. But if you share it and people watch it, more people will get to see it. That's how it works these days. There, I got some paint on the back window. I'll probably end up painting it black anyway according to the picture, so don't worry about it. Okay, all that's left is the window trim. And this one here. And actually that's all one color, so I'll probably make the whole thing one color black when I'm done. And what's left? This part here. And over his eyes. Yes, that's the hard part. The whole car is like a purple color. I'll have to figure that color out later. I have to mix any colors. I hope you guys are watching and mixing colors at home yourself. Some of you guys are painting cars. And you can put a comment if you're painting your own cars. Let me know how many are doing it now. There was a few doing it, now there's a few more. I thought this was really popular. Okay, it looks good. There's primer. Hey, another primer McQueen again. This is primer silver McQueen this time. I'll make sure all that trim is covered up. Now some people are going to be mad because I painted over the silver McQueen. It's probably rare, but it's not that rare. I can buy it anywhere, so it doesn't matter. Anyway guys, there's primer McQueen. I'll leave that dry under the heat lamp. and I'll come back in a few minutes and I'll put the purple color on. Okay, let's leave it dry then. Okay, there's Primer McQueen. I taped over the wheels while I had a chance because I didn't want to get any of this paint on. I found the perfect paint match. It's called Tutti Frutti. It's again from the dollar store. I may have to put 2 coats on depending on how it goes, just to get the right color. I hope not, but it looks like I may have to put 2 coats on, guys, to get this nice and dark. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is the perfect color. But like I said, 2 coats is all I need. I won't need 3. It's not retired flip. Maybe I should start taking all my cars and making them retired cars now. Retired high impact. Imagine I'll be a bit leakless. Somebody wants me to do leakless retired. What do you think? Should I do leakless? Well, I forget what his name is. Scruggs or something? Anybody know what leakless's name is? They can put it in the comment section for me. I don't remember it. You guys know so much about the cars. It's amazing. So many of you guys out there know everything about it. This looks really good. Especially that spoiler, came perfect. I just cut the side and folded it up. It'd be nice. And now I can't get over how many people voted flipped over when I had the poll. Somebody mentioned earlier in another message board I was reading that polls are really good for your fans. If you ask them what they want, they'll tell you what they want, and you might get more views for it. So I'm trying my best to promote my channel, get lots of views. Like I said, if you guys have a share button there, hit the share button and share it with anybody you have in your share box, I guess you call it, whatever it is, your email or something, and maybe I'll get lots more views. Lots of changes happening on YouTube. Every day I turn on the YouTube to see the news coming. It's always changes, and never good affecting my channel, obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't be begging you to share it. That's the way it goes. Whoops. That's what we do these days, guys. There, looks good. Always the hardest part. I wonder why. It's the most meticulous part around the eyes. Yeah, definitely gonna put 2 coats on. So if you got a minute, guys, look down there. You'll see a share button, and click that button. I don't know where it is. It's down here somewhere. Share, and you know where the other button is. There's a button here. You can watch more videos. And I'm gonna have another poll up there. You can click that poll button, this button up here anytime. There's a poll button there. I'm gonna be polling. What'll I make next? What was the other 2? Opening scene Ramone or Aaron Clocker. And in the previous poll, opening scene Ramone was winning. So go down and vote again and let me know what you want, and I will definitely do it in the next video. I'm trying to get these back to 1 a day. Get my numbers back up, the views. There we go. There's the first coat of flipped over, and that's pretty much it right now. I'm going to leave that dry under the heat lamp and come back and put a second coat on it and make sure it's really dark, and then I'll put a black, or it looks like dark gray windows. Look. Dark gray windows are almost black. I'm going to use black, and then I'll fix up the white. Okay, we'll be right back when this dries. Okay, that dried pretty good, but it's obvious we need 2 coats, so the second coat will be really nice. It'll cover it perfectly, and then I can get on with the white. This is what takes most of the time, is waiting for it to dry, and you kind of dedicate most of the day to making one of these Pixar Cars Customs, as I call them. I was hoping there'd be a bigger response to the name Pixar Cars Customs. We can customize our own cars. I tried actually to get a toy company to make the cars and just sell them in a package with 4 different colors of paint, and you can paint your own car, and maybe a website where you can link to it, and you can upload your pictures to show everybody the nice creation you made, because there would be thousands of different cars. They had all these all around the world. Like, people could upload how many pictures, how many different colors could you get with Lightning McQueen, and maybe even Jeff Corvette or Mater. Imagine Mater, all the different colors. They're so popular, they're still making Cars tunes, and different Cars videos are still coming out on the internet. Not so much in the theaters yet, but I'm still... Oh! That was kind of a big fail, right on the floor. And I lost a bit of paint there. But can you imagine all the different Maters there'd be if they had Pixar custom Mater? You could be thousands of different Maters people would upload on the internet and show their creations. I think it'd be a great idea. But I couldn't get through to any toy manufacturer to actually do that, so maybe it'll show up someday. Maybe Mattel. Actually, Mattel might be going out of business too. Who knows what's happening in the car toy business these days. The Toys R Us are closing. I don't know where you live, but you probably heard the news. Toys R Us is either closing or being bought out by somebody else. And we're looking forward to a new generation of toy store owners or distributors for these toy products. There, that came nice, guys. No damage here. Look, we missed a spot over there under the spoiler. And I said this before, if you watched the videos, most of you watched all these videos, if I was doing this on the desk, like not in front of a camera, I'd probably do a better job. And I say probably, I don't know, because right now I'm holding it in front of the camera. I have to make sure I'm watching the camera, watching the car, watching the paint, and trying to keep some sort of a dialogue going so you guys won't get bored and flick away. There, I think what I'll do next is put the black on the windows and get that over with before I do the white. So let's leave this dry under the heat lamp. We'll come back in a few minutes and black out the windows, then we'll work on the white. And his number is 00. Oh, I got some paint on his eye. Oh, I got it in the previous coat, I guess, so I can't do anything about it. Maybe I'll put some white there, who knows. I'm gonna fix it up. There, let's put that away and we'll come back in a few minutes when it's dry. Looks really good so far. Okay, the paint's almost dry and I got a nice brush here. I'm going to put some black on the back window, completely black it out just like the picture, and on the side windows we'll black them out as well. Remind myself to keep checking the camera, make sure it's recording. I made that mistake. How many of you here watched the video of me when I remembered to turn the camera on like 10 minutes after I was talking? And I missed the whole section of the video that I was making because I was too busy talking. I mean, didn't notice the camera was off. I was talking the whole time. There, the back window looks really good. Now we get the side windows looking like could be laughing. Okay, here goes. Nice. It's hard to get that perfect without getting any on the sides. Well, I was all impressed with the turnout of voters this morning. It was great, like 40 votes in a couple of hours. If I had left to go longer, there's no way it would have switched around. So I knew right away flipped over was the right one to do. Perfect. It's 2. One more to go. So far, so good. The hardest part is that last little piece right in the corner. Put a little bit of paint right on the tip. The body, no problem though, I don't see that. Maybe I'll touch it up later. There's the black. And I'll leave that dry for a few minutes and come back, I'll touch up there. Actually, I'll do that right now, I'll touch up the orange. I mean the purple. Right here. And right here. And then I'll clean those brushes off and come back and then we'll start the white. The white's the hardest part. Okay, it looks good. We'll leave this dry now and come back in a few minutes and start the white. Okay, the first thing I'm going to try is the giant. It looks almost like a heart on the front of the engine. Over the engine hood, I mean. It starts off at the bottom and circles around like a heart and comes back around the other side. So we'll start right down here. And we'll go over and around. It looks like a heart. And we'll go down to the middle of the eye and up the other side. Right through the other side, and a spot here and a spot there. That's pretty nice. And on the roof itself, there's like a half moon with 00 in the middle. See? That's the best way to see it. Okay, I'll try and make the half moon. It goes right around here, and this is 00 right around there, and it goes up here. I'll try and put 00 in there. I got a tiny brush right here. Let's see if I can get those 2 zeros in there without making too much of a mess. There, and the spoiler itself is painted white on the top, and so I'll paint the whole thing here white, just the top. And the rest stays apparently tutti frutti, but it's purple-pink combination, I think. Now I don't know what the back looks like, so I won't bother doing anything to the back. I'll just go with what I know. That looks good so far. And let's see, on the side, there's a white stripe goes right down the whole length of the car, and the back quarter panel is painted white. So let's do the back quarter panel first. Just like this here. This is called the back quarter panel, by the way. It's a quarter of a panel. I guess that's why they call it that. And then it goes right to the front with the stripe. I'll use a smaller brush for that. Right across the whole door, and it dies out around the front wheel. Halfway at the front wheel. Just like that. And then it kind of goes down over the wheel, actually. The whole thing is white here. And then it kind of drops down to the bottom, and it goes white right across the bottom, right across here. And this here joins it. And then it kind of stops there and goes up to there. And there's another line comes down, and there's a 0, 0 in here too. Goes right there. Now I have to get to 0, 0. What kind of a car has a 0, 0 for a number? Is it a pace car? Anybody know what flipped over is? There. Wow, that's pretty close. And then it has some orange dots in it and a little heart in the back. Gee, that's pretty good. Now let's do the other side. Okay, we'll get the big brush. And we'll do the back quarter panel. And apparently there's a white spoiler on the front, so I'll have to do that next. There's actually a cross back here, but I can't do it because it's a different rear window. An X, not a cross, an X. And it goes right along the bottom. And it goes, joins it here, and then it goes right down the front of the car, right from the front fender, right to the back. This is really looking good, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button down there. I know you saw it. If you're bored right now watching this here, hit the like button. And hit the subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button too. That'd be nice. Okay, there's one line starts here and goes up. There's another one starts here, and it got 0, 0 in the middle. Now where's my little brush? Here it is. It's hard to do the other side because I don't have the opposite side. For all I know, it's a different view on the other side. I don't know. There, look at that. Gee, that's pretty good. Now, my tiny, tiny brush. There's a brand new brush I got. Where does it go? Brand new brush. It's so tiny. I got a little tiny heart back here. It's almost like the same emblem on the hood. And it is. Oops, the paint's still wet. What was I thinking? I didn't even try. Okay, now do the other side. That's not too bad, actually. This side should be more dry than the other side. Wish I had this brush a long time ago. I just bought them the other day. Wow. That came really, and this has little specks in it here, purple specks. Like dots in the paint. Nice. Okay, let's turn it over, do the same on the other side. Little tiny specks all the way to the front. Well, I think we're done, guys. I don't see anything else I can do. Let's leave it dry for a minute and we'll take the tape off and see how it looks. Okay, everyone, it's time for the big reveal. We have the tape on the wheels to come off. That'll be easy because I don't stick it on very hard. It just pops right off. And this is going to be one of my nicer cars. A little bit of paint on the tire, no big deal though. And here's a picture of Aaron Clocker. Flipped over on the side view. Now check it out. That is pretty darn good. Look at that. It's one of the best, I think. And I want to thank you guys for voting. And there's probably going to be higher votes tomorrow when I get up. But make sure you check again. This video here is going to have a little button here. You can vote, a poll. And that'll decide whether I do Aaron Clocker or opening scene Ramone. You guys can vote. You guys are the ones determining what I do next. But there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching, and please watch more of the videos, and make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. There's buttons here everywhere. Subscribe and come back and watch more of our videos. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.